is Chase Ball. And his defensive partner, number 28, Hunter Doyle, who scored here against these Aggies just a couple of weeks ago. On the center line tonight, starting number 12, the hot hand, it is Chris Cutshaw. And the wingers, number 3, Drew Decker. And he'll be followed by number 43, Thomas Machunas. In net will be Coulter Pritchard, who wears number 30.
Now we do.
Now we have sound?
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Oh, no. We just went through all of that and nobody heard what I said.
They heard you when you were doing the slides.
Oh.
I feel bad because that lady wanted to hear her son sing the national anthem, and our software, switching it between the pictures, decided to turn off our sound.
Well, and all my pregame stuff.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, we are ready for an opening faceoff, and it is controlled by Utah State. It's Hunter Doyle. A little bit of room to skate. He'll whip the puck into the Wildcat zone. Hustled after there. Weber State with the puck along the wall, but they turn it over. And Dakota Fox with the extra effort clears the zone, but that's sent right in on lane by Chase Balt. The result, face off inside the Wildcat zone. So we'll have to go over schedule again and upcoming events when we have a break. Sharp face-off win by Cutshaw. Too hot for everyone, and Doyle retreats and picks it up. A nice little pass. And then turned over by Drew Decker. Into the zone, it's Georges. He's deep in the corner now behind Pritchard. They'll send it to the line where it's worked back in. All right, Wayne. Face off this time in the Aggie zone. It is Hobbs who wins it straight away. And right in on Pritchard. Tipped just wide of the net. There's another shot right along the ice. It's going to be a penalty. As down on the ice, one of the Wildcat players, that's number 96. Hodgson, who was hammered up along the wall there. But on the rough play, it is number 17, Gavin Lubin, who's going to come over and serve a 2-minute penalty, and Hodgson is not getting up. And here comes the trainer.
Yeah. Feel pretty bad.
That's good, man.
I gotta apologize to that lady. I don't know what happened.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what happened. We upgraded the software
Updated it, and then
yesterday. And new graphics, new software.
I have not a clue how it canceled our sound out.
That's all right. We're back in business.
I had to hit the button twice on the camera feed to get the sound to come back on.
As we still attend to Hodgson, we'll go ahead and recap upcoming events for Utah State Aggies ice hockey. Next weekend is the Beehive Classic, an annual event that takes place here at the Eccles Ice Arena. And always quality competition, but this year an extra measure of competition comes to town on the 15th, the Aggies. First game will be against NAU, that is Northern Arizona University. On the 16th, it will be Michigan State. On the 17th, the opponent, UNC from Greeley, Colorado. The Bears come to town, and that is always a good game. And then rounding out the weekend on the 18th, it is University of North Dakota, Bottineau. And those of you that have seen those games, Bottineau, a top quality program, and they spend quite a bit of time playing Division I opponents up there in North Dakota. And for those of you that don't know, North Dakota, a phenomenal D1 program. I'm talking NCAA program. As Hodgson up on his skates. He's going to wipe a little blood off his face, bloody nose, and looks to be pretty rattled. So an extended delay here, just 1 minute into the game. As number 96, Hodgson, injured. They spent a little time, cleaned up some blood from a bloody nose off the ice. As Hodgson went to the locker room and Gavin Lubin went to the penalty box. A golden opportunity right here at the start of the game for the Wildcats as they go to the power play. It is just a 2-minute penalty assessed against Lubin. And straight away it's Faubert. He'll pitch it back over top of the circle. Oh, and back to Faubert. They nearly gave it away. That puck ends up right in on Coulter Pritchard. He'll glove it down. Faubert had to be quick as Jonathan Kosman nearly gave it away. Great pressure on that blue line by Utah State. Martinez tied up with Decker in the circle as they get a little bit feisty, and it's Hobbs who digs it in the corner. Ball is there as well, but it's picked up by the Wildcats. Now it's Faubert, top of the circle. Faubert across for Kosman. Faubert straight away. He'll go deep in the corner where Hobbs has the puck glance off his stick. Battling there is Chase Ball. He'll tie it up along the wall, but he's double teamed, and the Wildcats, Martinez has the puck. It's Kosman at the blue line, now along the hash marks Hobbs. They'll play it behind the net, back to Hobbs. Now it's Kosman. He'll come near side, Faubert, rising shot, and that hit Decker and bounces harmlessly behind the net. Martinez, far hash marks, glides toward the net. They force him behind. He'll come near side, it's Faubert. The Wildcats looking for Faubert, but this is Kosman, shoots! And in the shooting lane was Decker again. Martinez holds the zone at the blue line. Dances across the stripe, gives it off to Faubert. He'll shoot and save Pritchard. And a line change for the Aggies. They needed it there. They played a minute and a quarter. And that's a long time when you're trapped in your own zone. The Aggies never got a clear, and Pritchard hangs on, gives his team a breather. Lallier in the face-off circle. The Wildcats dig it out of the linesman's skates. Georges controlling the blue line straight away, and that shot's knocked down. Georges is going to hold it in, though. He'll shoot, and Pritchard sees it all the way and hangs on. There are two Georges, players number 4, and this season's number 80, Ken Georges, on the team as well. Weber State again. Control the face-off. Shot along the ice, and Kornberg couldn't get a stick on it as it zipped side of the net. This is Georges. He'll zip it again toward the net, and the Aggies have it finally a clear with only 10 seconds left in the penalty to Lubin. Through the neutral zone, it is Williams. He'll scoop it high and into the corner. First on it is Ball. He's ridden to the wall and out of the play as the Wildcat center, but only Aggies in front of the net. Here is Chase Ball. He's got to head up, throws a strike cross ice and into the zone. The Aggies on the forecheck. They'll pitch it behind the net. Over skating is Cutshaw. But the Aggies are going to maintain control. They'll send it in front of the net, and Kornberg softly lofts it out. And Jesse Geyer's going to pick it up. Machunas got the tip on it. It's in deep, hustling far side. Dagan Walton. Near side again, it's Williams. He directs some traffic, but in the way, Machunas. Wildcats forced to play it behind the net, and here's Kornberg again. His pass right on the mark to Jonathan Kosman. I better check that. It's 13 Meza, not 93. Meza again, he's double teamed. Meza still digs away, but it's Kirk Delete in the corner, comes away with the puck. Fernandez over skates And it's picked up by Ball. He'll spin back to safety in his own zone, then pitch it up, and that pass is out of everyone's reach. It will be an icing. As we reach the 5-minute mark, we apologize. No clock tonight. As Shaylee, our normal clock girl, out of commission today. She had a previous engagement, so I'll try to do my best to keep you informed. Ball again. He's tied up behind the net. Holding there is held. Holding is held. Held and Ball. Dig away. Kosman comes over to help, and he's got the puck. Jonathan Kosman sends it to the point. Looking for Waronker, but it goes cross ice, and Phillips has it. He'll pitch it right back behind the net where Bailey held. Works for it again. The Aggies can't clear. Good play there by Jonathan Kosman. They still hold it in now on the backhand. The Aggies will clear, and Waronker has it. His pass out of the reach of held. The Aggies have it. They'll send it off the boards. Kirkley has it. The Aggies wait. They're onside. Fernandez to the front of the net. Score! Kirkley from way outside. On the rising shot, beats Kyle Lane up over the blocker. Wild, man. I expected Kirkley to hang on there for a minute, let Fernandez get to the front of the net. Instead, he just rips it in, top corner from a sharp angle. The Aggies on the board, 1-0. As we reach the 15-minute mark of the opening period. Nope, 5-minute mark, 15-14 on the clock. The Aggies again. Lubin scoops it high. And Lane had to reach up and gather the puck with a glove. Looked like an outfielder, baseball man. So face off inside the Wildcat zone. And it'll come to Lubin at the point. Lubin snaps it toward the net and it's knocked down. And brought out of the zone. Pulling up along the hash marks, the Aggies Capanos, or the Wildcats Capanos, puts on the brakes. Loose puck, it's Dakota Fox who gathers it up. He's challenged by Lallier. And on the far side, the Wildcats still control a nifty move there as Georges tried to dance to the front of the net and was denied. It's Kirk, number 39, who's going to pick that one up, and he'll play it across. Now back to Kirk, 39. Cross ice behind the net, and then they turn it over to Decker. Decker, a soft little pass picked off by Georges, and he's able to clear the zone. The Aggies are back, but with speed, it's Faubert. Drags the puck and can't get around the last defenseman on a beautiful play there by the Aggies. Crutchall with speed, looks to go around the defense, puts on the brakes, losing an edge at the blue line. The Aggie player, and that breaks up the play. And the Wildcats able to clear. Blauer's going to avoid the check of Thornburg. And it's Hunter Doyle who made that great defensive play before for the Aggies. And now Machunas into the zone, but he's shouldered out of the play, and the Wildcats control of the puck. They'll scoop it high. It's going to drop right on the center dot, and Cutshall bats it forward. And now it's Decker, snaps it toward the net, and it's gloved and held by Kyle Lane. 13:30 left in the opening period. The Aggies on the board. It's 1-0. One-timer and a kick save off the shot from Fernandez. Lane had to be sharp as Fernandez. Good slap shot off the face-off. Into the corners, Kirkley. He's double-teamed. He'll have help from Dagan Walton. But it's Meza able to clear the zone. Williams, a good play to get around Lubin. But Lubin recovers. He'll play it around the boards. That's away from Walton. And picking it up there is Simpson. His pass off the mark, but Fox is going to gather it up. That's 24, not 22 Dakota. And this is Williams straight away. Defenders back in a shot, and getting a piece was Pritchard. And the puck ends up and out of play. Hunter Doyle, a good play to swipe the puck behind the net. It's picked up in stride by Decker, and then Cutshaw can't kick it to his stick, and it ends up in the glove of the goaltender. Doyle's going to send the puck behind the net for Decker. Side of the net, Machunas bangs away at it. But the defense was there, but not out of the zone as Doyle on the point holds the zone. Machunas behind the net. He's double teamed and still maintains control of the puck as Hobbs was there. Now it comes along the boards for Fox. A good check there by Cutshaw. The puck's free, and another good check by the Aggies. That is Decker who throws his shoulder. Puck still trapped in the Wildcat zone, and now Cutshaw's pass picked off by Hobbs, and he's got speed. Hobbs with speed into the Aggie zone, sends it across for Kosman. Kosman, front of the net, the save by Pritchard. Two speedy players there for the Wildcats, Kosman and Hobbs. And the defense of the Aggies did a good job to stay in stride because those two guys can absolutely fly. This is Kirk toward the net. It's tipped. Pritchard had to be sharp. He made a save. And the puck's loose in the corner. Geyer is there. The puck squirts free. Dangerous to the front of the net. Blauer's going to hustle after it as the Aggies clear, but the Wildcats on it? No. It's taken by Geyer. He'll go to his D partner, and with a head up, he'll snap it forward, but that's intercepted. Kapanos was there, but it's out of his reach. He had it for a moment. Now Kirk plays it. Awkward off the boards. It comes to Geyer. And the good play is into the corner. It's Blauer who waits for the puck there, and then he's knocked off by Kirk on a good check. Georges comes over. Geyer throws his shoulder. Got a little bit high up on there with the elbow, and now coming over and throwing a check was Georges, who took exception. The physical play is going to pick up here as Dakota Fox rips it into the zone. Now it's Georges with speed. He can't get around Lallier. Now Lallier tied up there with Faubert, and it really picks up as Hunter Wood can't make the play, and it's Georges. Now Lallier's got it, looking for Fernandez. Fernandez with the head up. The puck's chipped off his stick, but enough to get it to the neutral zone, and then Hunter Wood jams it in, spins off on a line change. Fernandez causing all sorts of trouble, but the Wildcats are going to break out. A nifty move by Kornberg. Now it's Kirkvliet. He absorbs the check. The puck rolls into the Wildcat zone. Martinez settles it there. Still Martinez, he spins away from Fernandez, and now Kirkvliet, he'll come near side, and the Wildcats will have to hustle, but the Aggies take it away. Fernandez, open man at the point, shot along the ice, kick save, and made the rebound, comes to chase ball, he'll shoot, zip it just wide of the post. Here's Kirkvliet, sharp angle, laying a save. Martinez for the Wildcats, able to skate it out of the zone. He gains the blue line, drops it off for Kornberg. Again, Wildcats look to center Martinez, and nobody home. Held in by number 4, Georgia. Straight away Martinez, and a save by Pritchard. Stick save as he directs it to the corner. Kirk is there. Hunter Doyle's going to dig away as the puck tied up. Now Kornberg digs it off the wall. Centers and a shot, and not getting enough of that. Number 3, Simpson, as it's off the heel of his stick. Kirkvliet shakes off Kirk. He's upended. And Kornberg has it, looking for Simpson in front of the net. The puck comes to the blue line, and Waronker's shot knocked down. Wildcats some sustained pressure here as Simpson has it, and chase ball behind the net. Can't clear it out to the corner. And now Dagan Walton rips it off the glass and out of the zone. No, it's held in. Chase ball with a chance, the open man near side, Hunter Doyle. And he zips it forward. It's out of the reach of Fernandez. The Aggies again will change the forwards. And chase ball, a sharp shot, and Lane. A big save. Far point now, and that's knocked down. And a potential break. Should be an interference. No. As Gavin Lubin got away with one there. As he held off Meza. Into the zone, it's Cutshaw. He'll snap one toward the net. Lane sees it all the way and makes the save. 8:44 on the clock in the opening period. It's 1-0, the Aggies with the lead. Machunas, a spinning shot, well wide of the net. And that's held by Rod Duque. Here's a shot from Lubin. Rebound, Cutshaw can't gather it in. He'll fight for it in the corners. He's tied up with Williams. Lubin's got it again, off the glass. It'll dribble to the corner. Lubin's going to try to settle the bouncing puck. He'll come to Machunas. Toward the net, and it's tipped. Just wide by Cutshaw. Lubin's got it again. Straight away, Machunas, little backhander, and it's kicked out. And all the way to center ice. Drew Decker, he'll leave it for Machunas. Machunas on fire tonight. He's played some good shifts and had some pretty good shots on net. Far side, now it's Williams. Williams with a head up into the zone. Leaves it there for Kapanos. And he overskates. There's a whistle. It's going to be a penalty for Cutshaw well behind the play. As Cutshaw was tied up with number 39, Josh Kirk, back in the Wildcat zone. Length of the ice away from the play. Those guys chopping away at each other, and it's Cutshaw who goes to the puck. Second power play of the night for Weber State. So the face-off in the Aggies zone, but it's held by Faubert. And Faubert goes cross ice, where it's gathered up by Johnson. He'll give it to Kosman. Johnson deep in the corner, back to Kosman. He'll come across to Faubert, out of his wheelhouse, but he makes a nifty little move. Open is Kosman, shoots as he looked to go back door, and Hobbs couldn't bang it in. Here's Faubert. He'll give it to Johnson. Open is Kosman. Instead, they come to Martinez. His shot can't get through the defense, and it's loose behind the net. Doyle battles away for it there, but the Wildcats hold it at the point. It's Kosman. Now Faubert straight away toward the net. Rising shot, missed it by 2 feet. Walton's going to come over. He'll throw a shoulder on Kosman, but Kosman beautifully shields the puck, and shields the puck, and he makes the play. As it comes across to Faubert. His pass off the mark, but Johnson will gather it up. He has Hobbs behind the net who has the puck. Hobbs, straight away Kosman. Kosman looks, stick handles, back pass. Over to Hobbs at the near point. Give it to Faubert. Will Faubert. Right along that blue line, it's Kosman. Straight away, wants to shoot. He does! Oh, and he just missed it. Oh my, through a screen, and he missed it by an inch. It's Hobbs. On the puck, they center it. Kosman holds it in at the blue line. Jonathan Kosman now for Hobbs. Hobbs straight away now gives it to Faubert. He'll shoot and save Pritchard. Only 15 seconds left in the Cutshaw penalty. And this is Kornberg. He'll dish it off, and straight away it is Georges, forced to peel back in his own zone. It is Georges, surveys, puts on the brakes again as the Aggie defense set up in the neutral zone. Now it's Georges. He'll shoot and score. Oh my, that puck's going to change direction as Ken Georges ripped it toward the net. It was tipped way up high in the high slot, hit an Aggie player, and gets by Coulter Pritchard. He had a lot of heat on it, but if it changes direction, tough for the goaltender. It's 1-1 with 5:51 left in the period. That will be a power play goal for number 80, Ken Georges. Or maybe the penalty just expired. We'll see if it's even strength. Geyer punches it into the Wildcat zone. Gathering it up there is number 9, Capanos, but it's ripped off his stick. And Kyle Lane's going to set it up, side of the net. Georges, number 4. Capanos hustles after it. And Ken Georges can't dance around Jesse Geyer. Geyer comes right back at him as he and Georges chatter away. And the Wildcat will change it up, and that means Lubin. Plenty of time. Now here's Fernandez. He's around Kornberg. Fernandez, some beautiful crossover skating, gains the blue line, looks at the net, and his shot doesn't get through as Waronker was there. Decker's going to play it to the point, snap it toward the net, change directions as it hit Dakota Fox in front of the net. The Aggies hold it in. That shot knocked down off the stick of Hunter Doyle. Aggies nearly collide behind the net as Chase Ball now has the puck. Works around Johnson, still holding his ball. Kirkvalit's going to come over and play that defensive position. His ball's deep in the corner. Martinez gathers the puck. Johnson knocks ball off the play. It gets through Kirkvalit, but he has help. As Doyle played it perfectly. Here's Chase Ball again, a little stick handling. He'll send it to the front of the net. Back in, and Kirkvalit just missed. Blauer's going to pick it up. Kirkvalit's still there to help. And it's picked up by Johnson. He can't clear the zone. Doyle holds it in. Straight away his ball. Drifts toward the net. Shoots, and a rising shot up over the crossbar. Here's Kornberg, and he's able to clear it. For Weber State, 4 minutes left in the opening period. Ball had to be nifty. He almost had his pocket picked. But the puck is deep in the Wildcat zone. It's played there by number 2. That's Phillips. But it's taken away by, on the strong play from Brandon Blauer. Dug out of the corner. Lallier can't settle a rolling puck. And the Wildcats clear. Doyle on his off wing this time, playing that position to cover. Works it nicely behind the net, and it's picked up by Blauer. Blauer in stride. Gains the center line. And the Aggies on the forecheck as they'll change up that defensive line. And Jonathan Kosman has the puck. Oh, it's held in nicely by the Aggies. Glove down by Phillips. The Aggies hold it in. Capanos in his own zone. Now Phillips. He'll bring it cross ice. And it's Kirk. Forced back into his own zone. Kyle Lane's going to set it up. And now it is Capanos. Has a player near side. And it's Simpson. And Machunas makes him pay to play. That puck will bounce into the corner. 3 minutes left in the opening period. They'll come near side. And Cutshaw steps in front of Simpson. Cutshaw's backhanded pass. Doesn't get through, but it's Machunas. A second opportunity, and great defense there by Capanos to deny the shot. Still, the puck sits. Side of the net now. The Wildcats will just skate it out of the zone. Jonathan Kosman looks to work against Ball. Ball stays right with him. Ooh, and then a good check by Cutshaw. As he stands up, Jonathan Kosman. Will Faubert with the puck and give it to Martinez. It's chopped off his stick by Decker, but regathering is Martinez. The Wildcats onside. Oh, and then over skating. And Faubert had to hustle back and recover. He's tied up with Cutshaw. There's going to be a penalty there as Cutshaw rips down Faubert. It's going to be a hold, and Cutshaw back to the penalty box. Reached out, grabbed a hold of Will Faubert, and ripped him down to the ice. And with 2:08 left in the opening period, Cutshaw, his second penalty of the night. And the third power play attempt for Weber State. So we welcome you again to our broadcast tonight. It is Utah State Aggies ice hockey, our third home game of the season. And we're happy you're here with us. Both Aggie fans and Weber State fans. The Aggies clear the zone. And Lane's going to set it up for Faubert. And he'll give it to Kosman. Now it's Faubert. He'll gain the zone, send it across nicely. A shot along the ice, well wide of the net. Pritchard back on the near side, covers the post, and it's played there by Johnson. Johnson with a head up. He'll give it to Kosman. Now Faubert straight away. He'll settle. They'll come to Hobbs near hash marks. Back for Faubert. Faubert wants to shoot, but the only option is Kosman. Now Faubert shoots, and that hits Hunter Doyle, I believe. And he'll hobble his way to the bench. No, it hit Lubin. Now Kosman with speed to the front of the net. Zips it just wide of the post. Kosman again holds it along the hash marks. Looks at Fox, and it's out of his reach. Down the ice, 1 minute left in the period, 57 seconds left in the Cutshaw penalty. Fox gives it up, and the Wildcats carry it into the zone. Fox again, now the far hash marks, it's Fox. Fox to Fox, 22 to 24. And there's a penalty again to the Aggies, and the Wildcats give it up. They'll just give the puck to Doyle. And to the penalty box, another Aggie player. So for 41 seconds, it will be a 5-on-3. And this one will go against number 3. That is Drew Decker. So the Aggies will play 5-on-3. Weber State advantage here down the stretch. 41 seconds left in the period. It's Faubert now as he drills down. Shot to save Pritchard. Oh, good save by Coulter Pritchard. Now Faubert again. Kosman looks at the net, back to Faubert. They want to go back door, it's denied. Faubert, side of the net for Hobbs. He'll shoot, and a save. Oh, and they ripped it just wide. Coulter Pritchard tipped it as they went to go back door. Not just enough to disrupt the play. Down to 10 seconds left in the period. Lane wanted to send that down, or just a fake. 8-7-6, Faubert wants to get around ball. Beautifully played. The puck comes in front of net. Save Pritchard with 1 second left in the period. The horn will sound, and that will send us to the first intermission. Tied at 1. We'll be back with second period action after these messages. By the way, there are no messages. So as we get set here for second period action, review the scoreboard for shots on goal. 12 shots for the Aggies, and they have 18 for the Wildcats. I don't know who comes up with those numbers, but that's what's on the board. The second period underway, charging in his Hobbs, he'll shoot. And in the shooting lane was the Aggie player still trying to catch the numbers. The Aggies shorthanded to start the period. Loose puck in front, the Wildcats jam it in. They're gonna say it counts as they're right on top of Coulter Pritchard. And that's gonna be number 37. That is Johnson, who picked up a loose puck in front, jammed it in. So a power play goal for Weber State, and they have the lead 2-1. 15 seconds into the second period. The Aggies this period move left to right. And Georges bumps the puck forward, losing an edge was Hobbs. Ball slaps the puck off the glass. It's out of the reach of Decker. They'll work it over for Fox. He sends it into the corner. Nicely played there by Chase Ball. Ball away from Kapanos, uses the net, protects the puck, and Cutshaw has it. He'll scoop it high, looking for Machunas down the center of the ice. And the Wildcat defense is there. They play it off the boards, but it's intercepted. Kick back in to the Wildcat zone, where Georges gives it away to Cutshaw. He's hooked down, and the Aggies to the power play. There's no choice for Fox, number 24, as he could not let Cutshaw dance in all alone and hooks him down. So the Aggies, their first opportunity tonight with the man advantage. This puck will come to Kirkley. Wide open, far side, to the save by Lane. Nice Gavin Lubin. Got a lot on that shot, but Lane saw it all the way. It's Walton, the centerman here, with Decker and Lallier. And the Wildcats clear. That'll come in on Pritchard. He'll just set it up behind the net, where it's taken there by Lubin. Lubin still holds. Far side is the play. In stride, Lallier to the front of the net. Goes Walton. Lallier gives it to Walton behind the net. Walton stick handles and sends it to the point. Lubin is there. Goes cross ice to the captain, Kirkley. Picked up by Decker along the far hash marks. Lubin wants the puck, and now he's got it. Straight away, Lubin. They'll give it near hash marks for Lallier. Now Lubin has a lane, and it's knocked down Kornberg. A great job to get in the shooting lane. Lallier has it for Lallier. And now Walton with the puck to Kirkley. He'll fake the shot, give it to Lubin, top of the circle. The only play is to dump it into the corner. Walton rides him into the wall beautifully, and Lallier has the puck. Lallier is going to turn it over, and 2-on-1. Here come the Wildcats. With speed, it's Hobbs. Hobbs into the zone, sends it across, and Kornberg can't finish. Great job by Lallier to get back and break it up. Or Gavin Lubin, sorry. No, that was Lallier. A great job to hustle back after he gave the puck away. The Aggies still on the power play. It'll come near side to Ball. And Ball waits for his teammates as they make a line change. Now Ball's going to gain that blue line. He'll dump it into the corner. Picked up by Waronker. Waronker's going to give it away to Blauer, who lets the puck roll to Cutshaw. Cutshaw at the point, snaps it toward the net. Doesn't get through the defense, and the Wildcats are going to clear the zone. It's going to be Pritchard. Behind the net, sets it up, and here comes Kirkville with speed. Straight up, or it's Cutshaw. Gains the blue line. Around the defense, looks to center. Nobody's there. It's tipped out of the zone, and Chase Ball's going to have to hustle after it as he feels the pressure from Johnson. Penalty is over, is out of the box. Is Fox, and now tied up. Another penalty goes right back to the power play. Go the Aggies on a trip. They're going to say interference, and it will be Johnson who comes to the penalty box. So a 16:45 still on the clock. The Aggies, their second opportunity with the man advantage. The first time unsuccessful, but they're right back at it now. It's Decker who lines up on the face-off circle. And the battle still there, and the Wildcats going to control its Hobbs. Hobbs with speed, but Kirkville's there. Hobbs around, Kirkville shoots, and a save Pritchard. He just got a glove on it. Kirkville upended, and the Wildcats keep it in the zone. Could have taken some time off the clock, but the smart play, just keep it in. And now it is Kirkville who makes a move. He's hassled from behind. He's into the zone. He'll drift it far side. It's out of the reach of Lallier. Walton's going to have to hustle, and he does, but it's out of his reach. It'll come to Lubin at the point. He's going to settle the rolling puck. Look at the net. Still hold. Goes cross ice. Kirkville winds and shoots. And that puck, a rolling puck, Kirkville didn't get what he wanted on it. And this will come backdoor toward the net. Kick save, rebound, score! Dagan Walton standing alone in front of the net. And the backhand goes in. It's tied with a power play goal. So even strength hockey now. As Fernandez has the puck chopped off his stick. Doyle recovers. And Kirkville now scoops it high and into the zone. Fernandez on the forecheck. Faubert plays it away from that pressure. And it's scooped up again now off the wall. It's Faubert. But ball is there. Faubert shoots, save! Rebound is kicked aside. And a great save again by Coulter Pritchard. It's Kornberg, top of the circle. He'll leave it for Martinez toward the net, and that's kicked out by Doyle. Doyle now in the corner, avoids the check, maintains control of the puck. And it comes to Faubert, though he'll shoot, and that doesn't get through Chase Ball. And with the second effort, clears the zone. Ball, a strong night for the Aggies tonight on defense, as well as his D partner, Doyle. This is Doyle off the wall. Fernandez can't catch up to it. Oh, but with a nifty play, he regathers, and Fernandez into the zone, even straight. Fernandez, one hand on a stick, ridden sharply to the glass. But Decker recovers, has the puck for Ball. One-timer, score! Chase Ball in the high slot. Rips it just inside the post. Minutes have rolled off the clock here in the second period, and 3 goals in that 5 minutes. The Aggies regain the lead. It's 3-2. And this cross-ice pass comes to Phillips. But his pass, an errant one, and Doyle. A nifty pass off the boards. Decker has it. And the Aggies dump and chase. It's out of the reach of Machunas, hustling over his ball to hold the zone. He's along the hash marks, playing defense is Cutshaw. Cutshaw toward the net. Tip, score! Cutshaw lifts the leg and snaps it toward the net. And it hit a Wildcat defender in front, changes directions, and the Aggies a 2-goal lead, 4-2. And we're going to have a goalie change here, as Lane's going to take a seat, and it will be Scheide, number 38, that comes in relief. And you can't blame Lane for that one. Nothing he could do. It was tipped in front. He was in good position, but the puck ends up in the net. Some strong play from Cutshaw along the wall. He's shouldered up by Kapanos. Well, they say it was Decker that put that one in. It looked like Cutshaw, but they say Decker. Hunter Wood with a shift. He's going to bother Kapanos. Sorry, Decker. We had it called as Cutshaw. This one gathered up by Machunas. He'll go cross ice for Geyer. His pass errant, but Hunter Wood steals the puck. It comes to Lallier. He fans on a shot as Georges comes over and wipes out the opportunity. Behind the net, the Aggies regather. And this is Decker who puts Lallier, who puts on the brakes. And the puck to Machunas behind the net. Wood can't gather it in. And the puck still loose. Side of the net. Wildcats will recover here as the Aggies make a line change, and Georges has the puck. Georges for Kapanos, back for Georges. Lallier with his stick in the passing lane. And he's able to clear it through the neutral zone. Here comes Blauer, Brandon Blauer. Snaps it toward the net, and it's kicked out by Georges. Martinez for the Wildcats has it there. So Scheide on in relief of Kyle Lane, who gave up 4 goals here midway through the game. Ball gets around Kornberg, and now ball's deep in the corner. Kirkleit's going to play defense. He's at the point. It's gathered up and with speed. The Wildcats clear the zone, and a great play as they tag team Kornberg into the wall. Walton and Kirkleit. Kornberg's going to regather though. Send it across. It's taken by Ball. 2-on-2. The Aggies will break out as Ball waits for Kirkleit. Kirkleit toward the net. Save Scheide. Oh, and now a penalty coming up as Faubert throws a big elbow right at Chase Ball after the whistle. And Faubert's going to sit in the penalty box.
Yeah, I gotta apologize again. Nobody's paying attention to the score.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just barely changed it.
Oh, nice.
It's been 1-1 for the period and a half.
See, we need Shaley back.
Yeah. That's not even the hard part. The clock's the hard part. All I gotta do is reach over and hit the button to add a point. But
perfect.
I'm used to having somebody else here.
Hey, I've been calling it.
I'm afraid to go look at the YouTube comments of how many people are sitting there like,
change
hey,
the score,
yeah,
change the score.
Yeah, I know.
This is Kirkleit right along the blue line. Patiently waits. The Aggies back on the power play with a 2-goal lead. Kirkleit fans on the one-timer. And it is Phillips able to clear the zone. Whistling back after the puck is Kirkleit. And Josh skates it forward. The open man cross ice, Lallier. Lallier puts his head down, now puts on the brakes, surveys, and gives it back to Decker. Along the hash marks, Decker Gives it to Kirkleet, back to Decker, right along that red line, back to Kirkleet at the point. Kirkleet drifts his way, straight away. Kirkleet toward the net, missed it! And not by much as Decker rebound. Lallier scores! The puck off the backboards and right to the side of the net, the Aggies. Number 77, Lallier, puts it into the net.
I'm glad the Aggies are doing good because we're not.
There you go. Now it's a 5. Yeah. See, you got it.
I got that, but it's still intermission according to us. We changed that to period 2.
You quit monkeying around.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
The Wildcats are going to call a timeout here. 11:19 shows on the clock. We'll take a little break here. So we didn't mention earlier the coaching staff for Utah State. Assistant coach Morgan McJimsey, and second assistant on the defensive side is Sean Gibbons. Head coach CJ Westlake. First season for CJ as the Aggies head coach, and doing a great job. Back underway. But it's Scheide. Behind his own net, Kornberg is there, but Lubin with the tackle comes to Cutshaw toward the net. Save Scheide. Rebound sits. They bang away at it. Scheide another save. We got it twice, and this is Jesse Geyer. He's challenged by Johnson. Geyer right along the blue line, kicked out by Johnson. They'll battle for it in the neutral zone. Martinez is there for the Wildcats as Cutshaw tried to pick it off the wall. Geyer tried to clear it back in. Now loose in front of the net. Johnson. Oh, they're going to call a penalty against Geyer. Oh, my. They give Geyer the hook. I hate it. But that doesn't matter. Geyer's going to the box. I didn't think that was a penalty, but what are you going to do? I give a shout out to CJ Westlake's brother as well. They're at the university, what is it? Southwestern Michigan College. I met you one time or twice there. Trevor, that's his name. And a shout out to you, Trevor. Happy to have you on the broadcast tonight.
I hope that's the brother they mean. I don't know how many siblings he has.
True. We have met a Trevor, though.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Hobbs is going to hold the zone, or pick up the puck in his own zone. Skate it forward. They'll give it to Jonathan Kosman. Kosman back pedals and gives it to Martinez. Martinez sends it across for Hobbs, loses it in his skates. He'll gather it up again, though. And skating with it is Faubert toward the net. And that was tipped and coming down awkwardly. And reaching up with the big goal stick was Pritchard to keep it behind the net. Kind of a floater. Now Faubert sends it cross ice for Hobbs. Now Kosman, top of the circle. Faubert tries to get around Blauer, and a great job by Brandon Blauer. Martinez is going to knock over Lallier, and they come over to Faubert. Backdoor, too hot for Hobbs. But on the second effort, put one right toward the net. Here's Faubert. Settles the rolling puck, gives it to Hobbs. They'll come cross ice for Johnson. Right in that face-off circle. Now Johnson gives it to Martinez. Along the hash marks, Martinez loses an edge and goes down. Blauer's going to come over and attack. Now Blauer will lose an edge, and it's Doyle who gathers the puck nicely, and Blauer, he and Blauer working great together, able to clear the zone. Under 10 minutes to play. That's Kosman right back into the zone, alone in front of the net, and the Aggies clear it out. As the Wildcats, a charging player was left alone. The pass never got through. Now with speed, here's Fox. Right-hand side toward the net, forced behind the cage. Now he's deep in the near corner. Sends it to the point. Kornberg wants to shoot, instead gives it back to Fox. The play's cross ice. No, they come back to Kornberg. Fakes the shot. Kornberg again. Now straight away they look. Shoot. Rising shot tipped in front. Oh my. The puck harmlessly to the corner. As it went through a screen, tipped at the last moment. Loose puck there. They give it to Cutshaw out of the box, and we're back to even strength. As Dyer out of the box now sends it into the zone. He'll hop over the boards for the line change. 8:07 on the clock. As into the zone comes Williams. He wants to shoot, and it's off the stick of Lubin.
We're being asked if we're going to do all the Beehive games.
Yes!
I think we are.
Might as well. Well, we're going to do all the Aggie ones. We'll try to do as many as the others as we can.
Oh, yeah. I forget about that.
Hopefully we'll have some help.
Yeah.
To do a couple of the games. Simpson holds it in. Or the Aggies hold it in. Simpson can't clear it out. That one's up and out of play. So at least we'll do all the Aggie games and then as many of the others as we can fit into the schedule.
Do you happen to know what times they are in the day?
Not yet.
I might have, I don't know if I have to take
We'll look during intermission.
I can get
an
hour or two off work, or a whole day, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, me too.
My work's super lenient.
I'm going to ask my boss.
Yeah, yourself?
Yeah, I'm going to ask myself.
Okay. I'll be there even if I
think I'll let myself off. Duque with the puck. Out of the reach of Blauer. They say he tipped it, so no ice as Wood is there. Hunter Wood in the corner. Blauer can't hold it. It comes to the neutral zone, and Lubin is there. Lubin's pass. He'll miss Wood, and that'll be an icing.
I keep checking the score just to make sure. I need to keep it updated.
Faubert, a one-timer, and that hits ball in front of the net. Now Lallier absorbs a huge check. And now they come back at Lallier as he and Fox battle away behind the net. Still tied up, and Lallier with the second effort comes away with the puck and sends it down the ice. That's an icing, though. And the Aggies won't be able to change. With 6:43 left in the second period. Face up in the Aggie zone. It's picked up by Lubin. Looking to pass behind the net. It bounces off the back of the net and onto the stick of Faubert. And they're going to blow the whistle as Dakota Fox, 22, had lost his balance and was laying down on the puck.
When did they get unis with their names on them?
What's that?
How long has Weber had uniforms with their names?
Long time.
Really?
Yeah.
What am I smoking?
That's what I'm wondering. Decker gathers the puck off the wall, and with speed he's into the zone. He and Cutshaw go to work as Decker throws it to the front of the net. It gets through everyone, but holding the zone nicely was Ball. Now Decker moves it to Machunas, and his play behind the net. is going to be gathered up by the Wildcats. It is Faubert. Losing an edge was Doyle. Faubert, though, forced to bring the puck into the neutral zone, waits for his mates to get onside. And it will be Hunter Doyle who gathers up the puck near side. No, it's out of his reach, and Decker comes to help. Away from Johnson, now it's Cutshall who's ridden to the glass but maintains control of the puck. Cutshall centers, and Machunas couldn't put a stick on it. Move it to the point, and we have a whistle, and they're going to say the net is off. They'll reset it. 5:40 left in the second period. 5-2 Aggies with the lead. One-timer by Lubin, and a save Scheide. What a shot by Gavin Lubin. Wildcats going to glove the puck down. As Martinez got a glove on it. Now Martinez again. He's challenged by Duque. And now Duque with the puck goes cross ice nicely. And then scooped high, but gloved down again. Right back into the zone come the Wildcats. They're onside as Fox makes a move. Settles the puck. Save by Pritchard. Down on the ice is Kirkleet. He's on the puck. And they'll blow the whistle. Great second effort by number 24, Fox.
I haven't had the headset on this whole time. How many times has Josh's pink strings thrown you off?
Every time.
It's just
For 2 years, Cutshall wears pink, and now they both have it. Fox along the hash marks for Williams. The play is behind the net, and Georges has it. Lubin's going to make him pay along the wall. And the puck comes free! And then standing up, Lallier was Georges, number 4. Here's Wood. He'll shoot and a save by Scheide as they charge after Hunter Wood. Oh my, tried to cut him off there as he put one toward the net. Head hunting. Phillips can't clear the zone. Doyle holds it in. Wraps it around the boards. Wood's going to have to hustle after it, and he's there. Tied up in his skates, though, and comes free. Loose puck toward the net. Scheide a save. Rebound. Wood can't put it in. Still loose in front of the net. Now they clear it out as bodies fly everywhere. 2-on-2, the Wildcats break out. It's Williams. Gives it for Georges, but Doyle beautifully stays in position and clears the zone. Just a little too far. It's an icing. .4:14. Still shows on the clock, and it's still 5-2. Aggies in charge. To the point, snap it toward the net, and Blauer knocks that one down up high and able to clear the zone. Loose puck, played there by Wood on the second effort. And he shovels it into the corner. Hustling after it there, the Aggies. It's Lallier, but he can't catch up to the puck, and Doyle toward the net. He hit Lallier, and it's Dakota Fox along the boards, and he'll have some help from Williams, but not out of the zone. Held in, the Aggies still have it. Looking, shooting is Walton, bouncing puck, and a second effort by Walton. Puck behind the net, and Kirkley centers, but nobody there. Top line for the Aggies back on. Kirkley to ball. They'll come across for Doyle. One-timer knocked down by Scheide. Rebound, Scheide again, a save. Loose puck, the Aggies don't clear. Doyle again toward the net. No, loose puck in front. A crowd of people. And the puck cleared out by the Wildcats. Now it's Phillips looking for Kosman. That's down the ice, hustling into the zone. Onside is Johnson. Behind the net, centers it right out in front. And Coulter Pritchard covers it with the glove. 3 minutes left in the period.
Hey, you missed the call. I'm glad people are watching.
What in the world? Did they call chase ball on a score and Hunter Doyle?
Yeah, I think it was the last goal, the fifth one from over there. Far side face-off circle at the top of it.
Ooh, fine.
I didn't know the play was going. I wasn't filming.
Yeah, we're chattering away.
Yeah, not bad. We're real professionals.
You think I've never done this before?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that's why we're volunteers.
Yep.
Faubert has the puck behind the net with a head up. Here he comes. Faubert, a nifty move. Now he'll drift the puck forward, and Kornberg in stride. Drops it for Faubert. Shoots. Save Pritchard. Aggies can't clear as toward the net. Kirk sends the puck. Hustling over Martinez. He's challenged by Cutshaw. And it's Kornberg. Toward the net. Save Pritchard! Martinez, a great opportunity. Who did we call? Did we say it was Decker?
Oh, no, you called chase ball. It was Doyle.
Oh.
Would that have been his second goal then? He already had one.
We're going to have to go look and see.
It was the last goal. No, Mollier got the fifth goal. Fourth goal.
All right.
I think Hunter scored 2 in a row. The third goal, the fourth goal. But it'll be hard to track down since I didn't update the score forever.
We'll go check the official score sheet.
Oh, yeah.
We'll go
That's
see
right.
what they say. Because if that's the case, we have them all messed up. Here's Capanos, can't get a shot away, but Fox had a lane, doesn't shoot. Rising shot, and it's tipped in front of Pritchard and goes up and out of play. And if that's the case, Lane, we've been calling all sorts of names wrong tonight.
What do you mean?
Well, Decker scored, and we called Cutshaw.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's what I say. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's because I haven't had the headset on to correct you.
Oh, that's true.
We've been letting our friends and guests listen in.
See?
I got to be your autocorrect.
Loose in front, the Aggies with a backhand opportunity. Nearly put one in there. Laulier's got the puck, but it comes out of the zone. And Blauer now, they're going to say a hand pass. And that'll be a neutral zone face-off. Well, we surely want to give credit where credit is due, right, Lane?
For sure.
These guys work hard for their points, and we want to get it right.
We'll go figure it out and give an official list of
official reporting.
Yep.
And the new guy, that is, I better check it, Panic. On for a shift tonight, wears number 49. And he had a touch there. It's Doyle with a head up, looks for Panic. He gets a stick on the puck, and it's chipped deep into the zone. Picking it up there for the Wildcats is Fox, the open man behind his own net. Is Georges. Sends it up along the boards. And the Aggies challenge there. We're at a minute left in the period. Kornberg shovels it forward. Simpson's going to pick it up in stride. A little bit of a back pass, and in the way is Panic. And now he's challenged right off the bat by Martinez. Tipped in front and a save, Pritchard. Great positioning by Coulter Pritchard. Panic can't settle the rolling puck, but Doyle's there to help. Hunter Doyle off the boards. His pass intercepted. And then Panic comes over, throws a shoulder, and he's at the end of a shift. 30 seconds left, and Martinez has the puck behind his own net. He'll survey and wait. And then come out near side. Martinez off the boards. In stride is Kornberg. Kornberg is into the zone, cuts to the middle of the net. And that shot up and out of play is Kornberg. Tries to cut across the middle of the ice, and he's challenged. Dagan Walton got a piece of him, I think. And Quernberg struggles to get to the bench.
Give a bench close-up. We have too many Westlakes watching to not give CJ a close-up.
Oh, my, really? Perfect. He's over there playing with his beard is what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what I just got.
Perfect.
He's thinking.
That's right. So the horn sounds, and that means we're at the second intermission. We're going to go down and check official score sheet. We'll be back with third period action. Yeah, totally. All right, as we get set here for third period action, we'll go ahead and give the scoring update. The first goal was scored by Kirkville, of course. Then Dagan Walton had one. Goal number 3 is Hunter Doyle. The fourth goal was Drew Decker. And then Lallier had goal number 5. So we called chase ball when it was Doyle, and we called Cutshaw when it was Decker. That's your fault. You're supposed to be watching me.
I wasn't wearing the headset. I didn't know you were calling it wrong. How's that on me? If you get us a third headset, then I can help all the time, even if somebody else is wearing it.
All right. So now we got the goal scorers all cleared up lane. We are ready for the third and final period of the evening. 5-2 the Aggies with the lead. And the Aggies now back from right to left. The Wildcats will control. Will Faubert is going to zip it right toward the net. Pritchard says play on. He gives it to Ball. Ball behind the net. He's bodied out of the play, but it's taken there and worked forward by Lallier. Or that's Machunas, and Machunas forced to give up the puck. A great play by Hunter Doyle as he keeps the play alive. They send it behind Scheide, and Scheide plays it back to Faubert across the ice. Johnson skips it forward with a stick in the shooting lane, or the passing lane was Doyle again. He and Ball have been a great pair tonight, and Machunas has had good minutes. Wildcats are going to make a line change. It's picked up by the Aggies. They give it right away to Jonathan Kosman. It's out of the reach of Georges and right back on the stick of Doyle. He'll go cross ice where it's played there by Lubin. He'll chip it forward, and racing into the play is Kirkville. It's out of his reach, and Georges has it there along that far wall. They'll bank it off the boards, but it's too hot and off the stick of Fernandez. And Fox is going to send it across for Kosman, and Ball takes it away. Fernandez gives it away. Kirkville, a one-timer, and it zips around the boards, comes near side. Fernandez will send it to the front of the net. Walton has a stick on the puck, and he's challenged, so Kirkville's going to help straight away. The Aggies hold the zone, send it toward the net. Walton can't put a stick on it. Dagan Walton still on the puck along that far wall. He'll leave it behind the net. Fernandez sends it out in front, loose puck, and chipped out by the Wildcats. They'll look to break out now. And with speed, it is Georges. Little drop pass for Kosman toward the net, and a save by Coulter Pritchard. And he'll hang on for the whistle. Both teams will make changes here. Just 2 minutes rolled off the clock. The Aggies with a commanding 3-goal lead. The Wildcats need to chip away early if they want a chance to get back into this one. Lubin for the Aggies. Puck's loose along the wall. They battle and it comes off. Lallier has it. He's ridden out of the play nicely by Simpson. But they give it away. Hunter Wood in front of the net. Shoots and a rising shot. And just getting a piece was Scheide as Hunter Wood was turned loose in front of the net. Oh my. Missed it by a whisker. Did Hunter Wood. Eyeballs big as dinner plates. To have that puck end up right on his stick in front of the net. Wood again toward the net. That's through a crowd and up over the crossbar. Taken by the Wildcats. Faubert looks to clear, but he's challenged now. Here's Lallier. Shoots and a rising shot over the crossbar. Hunter Wood comes over, throws the slash, no penalty, and the puck's jammed off a stick. Wood's going to look for a line change in his best shift of the night. Kirk has the puck. He'll come near side Kapanos. Kapanos has to avoid panic, and he plays it nicely for Kornberg. Kornberg into the zone straight away, and Hunter Doyle is there again. The play now deep in the corner to the front of the net, Kornberg. Kirk can't get him the puck. It comes across. And Johnson now has an opportunity. He'll race after the puck. He's bodied up along the wall. They'll dig away at the puck, and Martinez comes over to help. It's Blauer for the Aggies, and he and Martinez battle away. The referee says play on. Ball is there also for the Aggies. They kick away at it. Still tied up. Coming over is Faubert. Faubert is going to try and dig it out. The referee says play on. Six players there along the wall, still tied up. And now Faubert is going to grab a hold of someone, and that's going to be a whistle. And they'll drop the puck. Boy, the referee let that go a long time. Face off in the Aggies zone, and the Aggies will control. Oh, the puck gets off a stick, bounces straight away dangerously. It zipped to the side of the net. Pritchard's going to hang on. That was Fox with a decent shot, but through a crowd, the puck never got through. Martinez face-off win. Shot through a crowd. Loose puck. And on the second effort, Fox holds it in. Kornberg in the corner. He's shouldered up, but he's able to get the puck to Georges toward the net. And Pritchard picked it up through a crowd. Martinez, he's challenged by panic. Comes to the point. Fox scoops it high off the glass and into the corner. Bouncing puck over the stick of Kornberg. But Johnson's going to help. They center it. And Martinez ridden out of the play beautifully by Panic. Now they're going to go back at each other. They're going to put them both in the box. A great play by Panic. And this is going to be a penalty to Martinez as the Aggies control the action. And into the corner. It's touched by Hobbs. And Martinez is going to go to the box. Panic stood him up. Martinez took exception. The Aggies to the power play. So they roll Martinez right down the alleyway into the locker room. He's done. I don't necessarily agree with that. It's kind of a harsh penalty. But Martinez is done for the night. Bailey Held is going to come over and serve the penalty. So face off in the Wildcat zone. So they gave him a 5-minute major penalty. And that was extremely harsh for what happened. But so it be. Blower straight away. This is ball. He wanted to just send it softly toward the net. Blower's going to shoot and miss the net. Cutshaw's got it at the point. Protects the puck. Looks at the net. Sends it right in front. Blower looking for a tip. And Scheide's going to glove it down and hang on. A 2-minute penalty in that situation would have been just fine. On the second effort, Fernandez controls the puck in the zone. Machunas is there to help. Fox and Hobbs is there battling. It comes to the point for Cutshaw. They'll send it across. Now looking back door. And Machunas fans on the shot. Good defense there by the Wildcats to punch it back into the corner. It's Blower. He picks up the loose puck, and his pass to the point misses everyone, and down the ice. Pritchard way out of his goal crease. Gathers it up and leaves it for Chase Ball. Ball for Cutshaw. And asking for the puck is Lallier, and he's got it. Lallier puts on the brakes right along the red line, deep in the corner. He'll hang on behind the net. Cutshaw has the puck off his stick. He'll send it side of the net again for Blower. Now Decker. It's Lubin. Now Cutshaw in that face-off circle. Goes cross ice. Lallier kicks it to his stick, and a great save by Scheide. Still 3:27. Shows in the penalty to Martinez. The Aggies on the miscue send the puck to the neutral zone. Kirk Elite has it bounce away from him. Lubin sends it across now, and Lallier gathers it up, and the Aggies struggle in their own zone. Lubin's going to gather it. He's going to be pinched off. No, he gets through, as Kornberg didn't hold the wall. Now Decker has it. Kornberg comes in. Now the Aggies have the power play set up, and Dagan Walton splits the defense and sends it down the ice. The Aggies really need to regroup now, as Lallier has the puck. It's Kirkley with speed. He's challenged around the defense. Kirkley puts on the brakes, pitches the puck into the corner. Decker's got it. Drew Decker's going to survey and look right along the hash marks. He'll give it back to Dagan Walton. Walton now for Decker. And the cycle's on for the Aggies. Taking the shot, Kirkley. The play for ball is into the corner. Lallier has it. Now Walton sends it in front. And it gets through and down the ice. Aggies will make some changes here. Still 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the Martinez major penalty. Fernandez on for the Aggies. He's into the zone, trailed by Blower. Fernandez behind the net, wants to go out in front, and he'll split the defense and send it down the ice. They'll try far side this time. Cutshaw. He'll zip it in, and it's picked up near wall. Machunas. He'll have help from Ball. Now Cutshaw, top of the circle, sends it in, and a glove save by Scheide. No screen in front, and an easy save for Scheide. A couple of changes here for the Aggies. Cutshaw's going to stay on, and he and Lubin. Nope, Cutshaw's headed off. It's a full line change for the Aggies. Weber State able to clear. And That's going to be a turnover on the long pass. Faubert shoots and a rising shot up over the crossbar. Hard off the glass and down the ice. Walton plays it there, but he's shrugged off by Fox. Decker toward the net on the sharp angle shot, and Scheide hangs on again. Now what? Look at Scheide with the pink strings playing. Oh, he doesn't have the headset. I'm talking to him and you have it. We have one of our guests up here listening in. No, I'm just messing with him. You're in good shape. It's Kirkvliet with the puck. Now he gives it to Lubin toward the net. And that's tipped down. Wide of the post. Scheide's going to hang on again. Face off to the left of Scheide. They're going to throw Kornberg out. And coming in is Johnson. Lallier strong on the play. Sends it back to the point for Lubin. Along the wall, a challenge there as Walton loses an edge in front of the net. Decker's there, so is Lallier. And Lubin wraps it hard around the boards. It comes to the point. And scooped deep by Kirkvliet. No, they kick it out now. An odd man break, and the Wildcats miscue. And now the Aggies will have a break. It's Gavin Lubin straight away. Wait, shoots, and in the shooting lane, he gets a rebound as well. On the second effort, he hit the defenseman first and then able to get his stick back on the puck. Lallier has it there. He's going to hold, settle a rolling puck. Still on it, challenged at the blue line, and the puck stays in. Golf toward the net by Kirkvliet, and that's out of play. We near the midway point of the third period. No scoring here in the third period. And it remains 5-2. Aggies still some power play time. Only 16 seconds left in the man advantage on the major penalty to Martinez. It seems forever ago. A lot of stoppages, and it's gone on for quite a while. Cutshaw now as he and Phillips tie up. Phillips goes down. Comes to the point for Doyle. Doyle toward the net and a dribble harmlessly to the near corner. Off the glass, scooped high. Georges looks to play it there. And out of the box is Bailey held. And we're back at full strength. Waronker plays it. Loose puck in front of Scheide. The Aggies challenge, and it'll come to the wall. Panic, a good play there to get it deep. But with speed, here comes Hobbs. The defense is back and picked off, and the linesman goes down as Ball got a big piece of the linesman. Oh, Cutshaw had to put a head up. As McCockney with a touch. He gives it to Panic now, and Panic looking for Cutshaw in front of the net. It's off his skates. He and Panic tie up together. That means the Wildcats have some room to work. Kosman receives the pass. He wants to go around Doyle, and he will. In front of the net, and a save by Pritchard. It's Faubert now. Gives it across. And fanning on the shot was Kirk. The Aggies have it, and they're going to give it right back to Faubert. Now it's Kosman. He's looking for Meza. And it's Geyer who has it there for the Aggies. Dagan Walton with another shift here. Midway through the period. And the puck squirts to the neutral zone. Guiding traffic is Scheide. Picking up the puck is Williams. And a give and go play. Williams has the puck. It's going to dribble to the corner. Harmlessly as Kirkvliet is there. He plays it strong. Coming over is Simpson, but Kirkvliet maintains control. Here come the Aggies, and they miss Fernandez on the pass, and that is an icing. 9 minutes left in the period. It's 5-2. Aggies on top. So a big weekend next weekend. If you're in town to watch the games live, make sure you come up and introduce yourselves to Lane and I. We'd love to say hi. Holding the puck is Fox. Walton's going to challenge. Now it comes to the neutral zone. Kirkvliet stood up with a shoulder check from Kornberg. That had to hurt. Kirkley, though, right back in the play. He hustles over. And now Kornberg retreats. The Wildcats gather it up, and that's an errant pass. And Kirkley punches it right back into the Wildcat zone. Back and forth here. And it's Kornberg. He'll send it across. It's Kapanos. He overskates. Drops it off. Blocker saved by Pritchard. That came right in on net. Looking for the stretch pass was Kirkley. And coming out, Scheide. Forced to play it. Doyle is there. Aggies are offside, so Kirkley can't touch. Now they're on and off the boards. This pass is on the stick of Kapanos. Knocked down by Ball. Blauer scoops it cross ice. Laulier's going to hustle after it. The dump and chase is on, and Blauer hustles in behind the net. Dakota Fox there along the hash marks. He's challenged by the Aggies. Hunter Wood. And a shot toward the net from Doyle, just off the far post. Dakota Fox with speed, right at Chase Ball. Plays it off the boards. And then to the point where Anker keeps it in. They center it for Georges. And Pritchard's going to hang on. 7 minutes left in the game. Still a full house here at the Eccles Ice Arena. A 3-goal lead for the Aggies. 7 minutes left in the game, and the house still full. Lubin reverses direction, but Hobbs is the only one there. Hobbs back into the corner and sent across for Phillips. He'll send it in the corner. Hobbs again. Avoids the check. Back to Phillips at the point. Toward the net. That's tipped wide and picked up by Georges. The Aggies need a clear, and it's on the stick of Decker. Decker's going to backhand it out of the zone. And it's Phillips who has the puck. Oh, he nearly gave it away. On the cross ice pass along the blue line. Goodness gracious. There's a centering pass, but only Wildcats there. As Kostman avoids the check, where Anker's going to pick it up. He'll look at the net and send one right along the ice, stick to side easily, and Waronker pays the price for taking that shot as Lubin put a big check on. Now it's picked up by Machunas. Machunas sends it forward. On the stick of Decker, shoots, and his rising shot blockered. Up and out of play by Scheide. Waronker's going to come back up and pick up his gloves and sticks. Oh, my. .550 on the clock. That scooped forward, and another great play from Hunter Doyle. The captain, Kirkley, sends it in. It's gathered up by Kirk for the Wildcats. Now at the blue line, held in by Kirkley. Has his pocket picked by Kornberg, and he'll change directions. McCockney throws a check, and that puck drops right in the glove of Coulter Pritchard. 5.5 minutes left in the game. So check your schedule for game times. I'm sure the Aggie Facebook page will post those times for you. It's NAU, the opening night. Michigan State, UNC from Greeley, Colorado. And the final game, North Dakota Bottineau. All solid games in competition. Here's an awkward bounce off the backboards. Puck ends up in the faceoff circle, and the Aggies able to recover and clear. Doyle for Ball. Ball loses an edge. He'll hop right back up, though, as he's challenged by Simpson. McCockney clears the zone. Kirk has the puck for the Wildcats, and he'll zip it right back in. Pritchard sets it up behind the net, wraps it around the boards, and off the wall awkwardly again. It's Faubert to the front of the net, and he misses. Far post. Kapanos has it. For the Wildcats, he'll play it strong behind the net, wants to come out in front for Meza. Loose puck, knocked down by the Aggies. In their own zone with a glove, which is okay, and they're able to clear the zone. Fox has it, he'll zip it around. And on the far side, Meza with help from Capanos, but the Aggies are there. Hunter Wood digs in. Now to the front of the net, sends it across, and it gets through Williams, standing alone at the far post. And the puck hops his stick. Now that's scooped high, charging after it, Hunter Wood. The defense is there. And played nicely by number 4, Georges. Here's Williams. He'll give it to Fox. The Aggies made a change. They're back in position. And that shot sent in, and there's a cross check. As Williams, a rancid play, and throws a cross check, which sent Jesse Geyer into the post. So Williams is going to sit for 2 minutes, 4:10 left in the game. We better give a shout out to Austin Willenborg in the great state of Iowa. I saw his girlfriend out here today hanging out with some gray bearded old man, and they wanted me to say hello to you, Austin. Cut Shaw toward the net, tip just wide by Fernandez. Machunas can't catch up with it, and Cutshaw holds it at the point. Machunas again for Cutshaw, back to Machunas, now Cutshaw. Cutshaw looks, Machunas in that face-off circle, off the backboards for Blauer. Blauer picks it up, he's got some room with the man advantage, straight away winding, fake shot. It'll come near side, Cutshaw a one-timer, and that's fought off by Scheide. Cutshaw, a slap shot, loose in front, and picked up by the Wildcats and sent out of the zone. 3.5 minutes at 1:20. It's Fernandez with speed into the zone. Little snapshot, well wide as that was deflected. Lubin has it, the open man, Cutshaw toward the net. Fernandez looking for a tip. Fernandez again for Cutshaw, near point, settles, fakes the shot. Fernandez has it, they'll go to Lubin. Lubin slips it toward the net, tip, score! Decker is second of the night. Nice low shot from Lubin, and both Blauer and Decker standing right in front of the net, able to bang it in. So Wood back on with some extra minutes tonight, late in the period, and it's Lubin. Now Blauer, nice pass across, Wood shoots and knocked down by Faubert. Meza has it, and backpedaling are the Aggies. Duque with the defense, forces Meza wide. It comes in front of the net, and Blauer, a nifty little pass there, and here comes Lallier with speed. No, it's going to be a penalty to the Aggies, and it's going to be a high sticking penalty. And it looks like Rob Duque. It is. So a 2-minute penalty to Mr. Duque with 2:31 left in the game. A chance for the Wildcats on the power play. They had their opportunities tonight with the man advantage. Have the Wildcats 3 power play opportunities in the opening period, and a couple thereafter. This is Georges off the wall. And the shot loose in front of the net. The Aggies can't clear. It's held in by Fox at the blue line. He'll give it to Kornberg. Kornberg behind the net is the play. It comes to Georges deep in the corner. He'll send a nice pass to Fox. It's in his skates, and he's forced to kick it to the corner to Kornberg. Kornberg back for Fox. as Georges. He'll send the puck across, looking back door, and that's not a good pass, and Decker clears the zone. Number 4, Georges again with a head up. Works around Blauer, but he's pinched off nicely by Doyle, who's had a fantastic game tonight. Fox for the Wildcats. Ridden out of the play. Oh, then they almost gave it up to Machunas. Fox and Kornberg. Still handle. Now the other Fox, 22. 2 Foxes, 2 Georges. Duque with the puck. Uses the net for protection. He's tied up by Fox and then comes over, throws his shoulder. Then he's checked and Faubert has it. He'll shoot. Save Pritchard. Rebound. Fights it off again. Still loose. Faubert again on the backhand, and Pritchard got a piece of that. And now a whistle, and it will be a penalty. Both players are going to head to the box, and the Aggies have a player down on the ice. .101 time remaining. And we'll have a little break here. An injured Aggie down on the ice, and I did not catch a number. Did you? Not sure. So with 1 minute now, they start to file out. So it is Chase Ball that was injured on the play. But he's up, his teammates help him to the gate, then he'll head down the aisle to the locker room. It looks like he was favoring his right arm. Still short-handed. Faubert missed the net, but not by much. They dig away at the puck. It's still loose. The referee hasn't blown the whistle. And Pritchard, he's over there talking to the ref. He had it covered with his blocker hand. And the referee did not blow the whistle. Under a minute to play here. I like this lane. They start the game right at 7 o'clock. It's 9:30. We're about to roll out of here. It's nice. No more midnight games. This puck sent down the ice. It's picked up by Faubert. Faubert with a head up. He avoids Cutshaw. Faubert still on the puck. Right at the blue line, it's Simpson. He's checked by Kirkley. They center it. Shot and a score. Oh my. Loose puck at the side of the net, and the Wildcats put one in with 30 seconds left in the game. I think Jonathan Kosman credited with the goal. Gorgeous avoids Lallier. And now it's Lubin with the puck. Lubin makes a move, comes free. And it's Kirkville, or McCockney, who wraps around behind the net. Only 5 seconds left in the game. 4-3. 2-1, and the Aggies a 6-3 win over Weber State. So our next game coming up next weekend will be a full weekend of hockey with the Beehive Classic. For my son Lane on the camera, I am Steve Coleman. We'll leave it on for the handshakes, and good night, everyone.